All right, so a solid has a base of a circle, x squared plus y squared equals 9, base being the bottom of it. All cross sections are parallel to the y-axis. So if I was going to draw just an overhead view, oops, that's not going to work. Let's try this. If I was going to draw an overhead view, I'd have a circle, and my slices are this way. All right? So since I'm looking at that, okay, fine, then and they're squares. So I'm going to walk this way along the x-axis, and I can even start to go over here. I'm going to go, well, I need my area in terms of x as I walk in the x direction from -3 to 3. As I walk from this end of the circle, which is at -3, to this end of the circle, which happens to be 3. Does that make sense? And so therefore, all I need to do is figure out what the area of the shape. What am I walking through? It says my cross sections are parallel to the y-axis are in fact squares, which means if I look at it, there's squares that look like this. And the squares are the distance between the axis and here. So the bottom line is this little section here is y, which would be the bottom of my rectangle. All right, if I look at my circle over here, this is y for that value. So the problem is the bottom is actually y and another y, so y plus y. Okay, since it's a square, that means this side over here is going to be 2y as well. And so my area is going to be in this useless form. It's going to be 2y times 2y, because it's a square, and it's going to be 4y squared. Now, unfortunately, I can't use y because I'm going to do it in terms of x. So I need an equation that really likes x and y. What would that be? Then I go over here and look, and here's an equation right here with a y squared already built into it, and that is y squared equals 9 minus x squared. And as such, then I can simply replace that right here, and I get 4, 9 minus x squared, and I'm going to get 36 minus 4x squared. Then I come ripping right up here and go, aha! My volume is equal to the integral of that as I walk from -3 to 3, as I walk from this end of the shape to this end of the shape over here. And so my volume is going to be equal to -3 to 3, 36 minus 4x squared dx, which would in fact be 36x minus 4/3 x cubed from -3 to 3. Which in fact would be 3 times 36 would be 108 minus 36. I think that's what you get there because you'd have 3 squared. So you have 3 to the third, which is 27. Divided by 3 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. Minus, and then these would be repeats of the exact same things. They would simply be -108. Plus 36, and so I end up with 216 minus 72, which is in fact 128, 30, 44, whatever's cubed. Okay, and that would be the volume of this shape. How many squares of whatever size I could chop out of this would be 144 squares. Okay, so that is the answer to that question. And so now is your task to go ahead and do the next worksheet. You're going to struggle. Send me questions, and I'll try to send you answers as we go, and we'll see how this goes. All right? All right.